Syracuse.
All right.
What was your reaction when you got the call that you've been claimed by the Patriots?
I'm sure all of you have probably met my agent at some point. If not, probably will. But he was like, TD, you're not going to believe it. I was like, what? He's like, you're coming to Boston. And he was ecstatic. It was something that I had a feeling was going to happen, something I was hoping was going to happen, especially with where they were ranked in the claims order. So I was very excited to get here. I've had a lot of prior coaches who have been a part of this organization before, know a lot of the coaches and people in the business. So had a lot of good insight with that and was really ready to get here.
They showed some interest in you a couple of years ago, right? Or last
correct.
Year, there was some conversation about that. What kind of preconceived ideas do you have about the Patriots from the outside?
Just how well the organization is ran. I mean, I came from a really great organization with the Giants, and obviously, the history between the Giants and the Patriots, and just those two organizations as a whole are like known as, the superior to the rest, if you will. So for the Patriots, I mean, shoot, for Super Bowls, Tom Brady, right, like everybody else does. But for me, I want to be able to experience it, embrace it, and really live it and be here.
What do you anticipate with a Josh McDaniels offense in terms of what you're going to be asked to do?
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of conversation today, but it's not too drastic from where I came from. Coach Dayball was with the Patriots in the past. Things have changed a little bit, but it's not as far off as I thought it might have been. So really looking forward to getting in and just, starting from the ground up and learning everything and being able to hit the ground running.
They say that third and final preseason game could be an audition, not just for your coaches, but other teams. Kind of was perfect timing for you when it comes to auditioning for another team, right?
Very much so. Yeah, I knew, like I said, I had a feeling. I was hoping, every time you go out in the field, you perform for all 31 others, but especially when you just have some feelings about some. So for that last one, I was like, listen, everything's an audition, but this one's an in-person audition. So I want to make it count. We did, and here we are, the Patriots.
From the outside, what are your impressions of Drake and Josh and the rest of that quarterback team?
Yeah, Drake, obviously a young guy who was drafted high. Saw him a little bit in college, awesome talent, arm talent, really big dude. I mean, bigger now that I see him in person, you don't really realize how big people are on camera. And then Josh, we have a lot of mutuals, quarterback coaches, friends, teammates. He's been around the league for a long time, so he knows a lot of people. So to be able to just be around them in person, my first time for both of them. So I'm looking forward to growing, but they've done a great job embracing me today.
Guys, let's take two more.
Tommy Cutlets, Italian Stallion. What nickname do we go with? And is Mom coming up to live with you up here?
Listen, I have learned there are a lot of Italians in the area. Social media is a pretty crazy thing, but no, my mother will not be coming to live with me, so I will be alone again. So we'll do that, but I hear there's a lot of good Italian food, so I'm looking forward to trying it out and, embracing all the culture around here.
One last question. We're good? All right.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.